coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Today it's live second round coverage of the California Classic. We're off and running here, and let's take you down to the action at hole number 1. Getting ready to tee off, coming off a solid first round. Let's see if our featured golfer can conjure up some of that magic here in round number 2, Frank. That is a really good tee shot right there, Frank.
I think that tipped the 300-yard mark.
Getting set to play the second shot here at the first hole. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him. Now this for birdie, came away with par in the previous round. So one shot closer to the lead with that birdie. Teed up here at the second hole, Frank, this is a short par 4 measuring about 370 yards.
While it mightn't have the yardage, it's certainly made up in strategy by all the bunkering down here, Rich. And it's really 2 bunkers that you've got to, or 2 complexes that you've really got to worry about. One down the left that you'll see is about 285 yards to carry, and then that next crop comes in just about 300 yards. So you've got to decide whether to go over the bunker on the left and short of the other one, or even lay up to the right, perhaps short. And that's where you realize this is very much a 2-shot hole, and play it that way.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Moves into second place with that birdie. Moving to the third hole to par 4 again. This one 471 yards. Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Frank, what's the best way to get at this hole location here at number 3?
If there's a desired shot pattern, it's a little draw off the tee and a little draw in. And the reason why, if you look at the shape of that green, it's on a 45-degree angle to the left. So it really does suit a shot coming in from the right.
That is how it's done right there. What an approach shot. Getting set now over the putt. Nice solid start to the round. Tee to green looks to be in command.
Yeah, it's surprising. I thought he might have been a little shaky out of the gate, but certainly proved me wrong.
First par 3 of the day. It is the 4th here at PGA West, sitting at just under 200 yards in the card. Well, this could be good. Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. And he'll do better this time, it looks like. Just continuing. Really good golf. 8 under par for the championship. Frank, this looks like a fun hole. The first par 5 of the day, 535-yard fifth.
Yeah, as long as you've got something that doesn't go left off the tee shot and doesn't go right off the second shot, you'll be fine.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that, hanging in the sky.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway. This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but that is well on the cards.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
There's 5 feet left. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, I love a par 3 where you have to hit one solid golf shot. Anything less, and you might pay a severe price. 255-yard par 3-6. What a hole.
No, you love watching somebody else play a par 3 like that.
You're right. Nice play right there. That's in pretty close.
Second shot.
Good job right there. Now making a move and setting himself up for, who knows, a good weekend run, maybe at another title. The former college standout has been excellent today. Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he's thinking on that.
Well, he gave us a demonstration today why he's one of the best in the sport. Every green hit in regulation. Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. 555-yard par 5 eighth hole. Frank, is this a 2-shotter or a 3-shotter?
Good question, Rich. It starts to shrink down by the walkway, which is around that 330-yard mark. That's the decision has to be made. Personally, I think you try it at first, because even if you do find a fairway bunker, then it is certainly a layup. If you've got the distance, it's well worth the risk.
Frank, just a slight miss off the tee. He's in the fairway bunker.
Yeah, just really got to pick the right club once again. Sometimes you take a little bit more club out of the fairway bunker, choke down.
The second shot. That one ends up in the rough.
That went sideways.
He'll need to be strong with this.
I mean, this skill, and that was sublime.
Just good hands, coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Finishing out the front nine with a pretty difficult par 4. Again, water down that right side. Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. Makes the putt for a birdie. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
That one is in the fairway, down there yards. Now the second shot here at 10. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Beautiful approach shot there and a good chance to take advantage. Locked in on the read and the speed. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Well, we've arrived at our third par 5 of the day here at PGA West. It is the 11th. It is nicknamed, appropriately, Eternity. 617 yards. And from the fairway for his second shot here. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie.
Really? This is an awkward length.
So that was probably a makeable putt, but everything had to be right. The speed and the read didn't quite have it dialed in on line there.
Really solid strike.
To the par 4 12th here at PGA West, short at 363 yards. So yet another short iron shot into a par 4 here at the 12th. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Solid play, heart of the green. So has the par. Moving on to the next hole, and the lead, Frank, is very much intact. You see the blend of holes here from the long par 5 to the short par 4, now to the 214-yard par 3 13th. This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Now this for birdie, came away with par in the previous round. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Good solid par right there. 14th hole, par 4 of 389 yards. It is short, but Frank, there is some danger lurking along the way.
Yeah, most of it's sand. Two options really: poke it down that left side, let it run down there like a bowling alley. Either that or take that bunker completely out of play, 290, 300 yard category, and get it down there where it's just a flick wedge in.
Moving into this second shot here at hole number 14. Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Trying to make yet another birdie. Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Par 4 15th, measuring in at 468 yards.
He's gone for a little extra. Huge with a capital H.
Moved it a long ways.
Rich, that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into, well, we'll see, but it looks like a very birdieable hole now.
You hit it right where you want. Now he has a good chance to attack that whole location. Frank, this one's going too far left, it looks like.
Yeah, it was fine there for a little while, but if it keeps going left, it's doomed.
Pretty good result right there, considering...
It looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, this could be an exciting and pivotal point in the round, the par 5 16th.
Especially if the player decides to have a go here. If you're going to take it on a direct line, then you've got to carry all of that bunker complex. But then the other thing to realize, what's the worst thing that can happen? Just in the bunker, right? It's worth a go. Either that, hit it down the right side. There's no way you're going to reach this par 5 and 2.
Beautiful rhythmic swing right there and right down Peachtree. Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Settles in over the putt. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Well, there it is. They call it Alcatraz. Just sitting out there on the water, 168 yards away, Frank.
Well, speaking of water, that water looks so peaceful, doesn't it? It'd be a shame to spoil it with a splash.
This one's looking good. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Just a couple of feet.
Great, too.
Beautiful. Well, here we are at 18. It's a par 4, only 439 yards, but again, we've said it all day long. Water to deal with.
It's a great driving hole here, Rich. You don't necessarily have to hit driver. There's 3 groups of bunkers that are really in play off the tee shot. It's the one in the middle. It's around 290 yards. That's the one you really have to focus on. For the stronger players, there's nothing wrong with hitting 3-wood off the tee there. You're still only going to have a shot of 150, 160 yards. Whichever way you look at it, it's something that you think you can find the fairway with.
This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another birdie, and the gap even wider.
A sensational performance.